Today I really want to go over the lessons I've learned so far from doing Dr. Joe Dispenza's work and building Hero's Path, because Dr. Joe Dispenza really inspired me to become a greater version of myself, to continue to overcome negative thoughts, negative emotions, and negative behaviors that were limiting me in my life. He helped me reinvent myself. He helped me redesign the architecture of my life. He helped me recreate the structure of my reality. And it's truly been extraordinary because I've been able to create a platform that helps me and others reinvent themselves and helps them be more creative in their lives and helps them create more well-being, health, and wholeness in their lives. And it's been a beautiful experience because the more I do, the more I create, the more I give, the more I integrate within myself. And I've gone through really tough challenges. This has not been easy. I've had times where I want to give up. I've had difficult challenges in the entrepreneurship journey, establishing new ways of doing business. How do I make this into a product that people will love? What actually makes an impact in people's lives? How can I translate my understanding of reality into an artifact that helps people change and do so in a way that is intuitive enough for people to use it as an extension of themselves? Because that's what technology is at the end of the day. It's an extension of ourselves, and we have the power to choose the extension of ourselves that we want. There are so many different applications out there. There are so many different ways of using technology. You can use technology to design new plants that could potentially flourish in the Amazon rainforest by using gene editing and simulation technologies. You could also use social media to make yourself anxious and engage in political debates that have no outcome. You can also use technology to play a video game that you really enjoy and love and spend time in, like Pokemon. You can use technology to watch a brilliant TV show that inspires you, like Naruto. You could also just disconnect and use a different kind of technology called a book. And so essentially, what I'm trying to say is that we are the ones that shape our reality. We are the ones that at the end of the day can guide ourselves to the outcomes that we want. And that's one of the critical insights that I've learned with Dr. Joe Dispenza, because he helped me break my old habits that were limiting me, break the old model of myself and of understanding the world that was limiting me, and help me become someone new. And when you become someone new, when you change, that's when health, wholeness, and creativity and well-being start to radiate from every aspect and element of your life. And I think it's so key to continue to work on the person that you're becoming. There are always levels. We can always level ourselves up and move into greater and greater states of wholeness and well-being and creativity. And so my whole thing is, all right, where am I right now? Where do I need to go next? And how can I get to the next level? And when my mind starts to get stressed, get anxious, stop believing in the mission, I either meditate. I do one of Dr. Joe's meditations because they're amazing and they really help me reset. Or I just go for a walk in nature, go do some exercise. I pull out Hero's Path and I look at the future self that I've constructed, because Hero's Path gives you a future self, an architecture of you that you can always refer to at any point of the day to remind yourself, like, okay, I'm actually not the guy who is checking Slack 20 times. I'm actually the person who is in deep work and infusing all of his artifacts of work that he's creating with kindness, with love, with dedication, with focus, with calm. And it's important throughout our days to continue to make these shifts, to continue to become conscious of the moments in which we are not in the states of being that we want to be in, and just shifting them. And it's okay. It's okay to not be in the states of being, in the perfect state of being, in this perfect Zen meditation mindset. You don't need to be that all the time. No, you don't. You do not. What you need to do is spend less time in those emotions of stress, anger, resentment. And the more time you're able to maintain calm, to maintain love, to maintain gratitude, to maintain a sense of whole well-being, the healthier you will be. When you're in a state of calm, better genes get activated in the sense that your body's in homeostasis and the body can create molecules that facilitate healing and energy. And of course, you still need some stress in life. A cold shower is actually going to activate some great genes. Like, that's awesome. But if it's a cold shower and you're stressed and you have work and you're angry at this person, you're angry at that person, and you're honking at people on the street, and you just have this very chaotic energy about you, like, it's not going to do positive things in your life. If instead, you take your cold shower, you get a breeze of clarity, and then you're just feeling the kindness that comes from the things that you're creating and bringing into the world, and you pet your dog and you just give them all the love on the planet, and you go out and you see friends that you really enjoy being with, and you talk to them, and you just walk around and enjoy life and have amazing meals. It's a different mindset, and it allows you to do and create so many different things in your life. And why live a life full of negativity when you can live a life full of love, bliss, gratitude, and well-being? And it's possible. I know that there's so many difficult life situations. I had my own very difficult life situation that I climbed out of, and it was really challenging, but I did it anyways. And just my advice to you is keep going, keep pushing, whenever you're telling yourself, oh, I can't do it, no, I need to be angry, no, I need to balance the universe's system of checks and balances, and I need to be angry at this person for 37 hours so that everything is balanced. Just let go of all that. Just let go. Just forgive and move on, and make the decisions you need to make. Surround yourself with the people you want to surround yourself with, and forgive and love and create and be and exist and design, because at the end of the day, the more creative and the more well-being you have radiating from you, the better your life will be. And the more people that feel this sense of well-being and are creative in their lives on the planet, imagine there's 8 billion people just walking around being kind and creative, the sky's the limit. That's the place I want everyone to get to. And I know it's hard, but there's, we got to do it somehow. Consciousness and creativity are the keys to life. So I really enjoyed making this video. It was really fun. And I think I said what I needed to say. So catch you on the next one.